Good morning, Thailand. It's a beautiful morning here in Banchang, Rayong, Thailand. Nam Yin getting ready to head out. She's got stuff going on at Temple today. She volunteers down at the Pala Temple quite a bit, and she keeps track of when they have events coming up. For those of you that don't know, basically every time there's an event associated with the Buddhist religion at the temples, there's free food. So a lot of volunteers get together and they make the food, you know, get ready for the day. And yeah, there's always free food on offering for people that you know, maybe couldn't afford to go out and eat, but they all show up and have a good meal at the temple. But anyway, welcome to the village called Banchang Home. Banchang Home Village here in Banchang. We really like it. Quite a few American veterans in the neighborhood, believe it or not. No bigger than our village is. We got kind of a veteran community going on here, and it's growing. It's growing. I had a good friend of mine that is about to pull the trigger on renting one of the houses here on the right. So yeah, it's growing. But I started the live stream over here because this is opposite of our house here at these trees right here by the road, and oftentimes we'll get those racquet-tail birds that really sing a beautiful song, and they can mimic other birds. They can make all kinds of sounds, but they're really, really beautiful. They're pretty much singing over here every morning. But earlier than now, I think they're pretty much done singing for the morning. Anyway, let me check in, see if this live stream's okay. Tried to give people just a little bit of notice anyway. Good morning, Sue Rowan. Good morning, Paul Cousins. Peace, coffee, rock on. Tiger to go in the house. Sawadee be my. And there she goes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, baby, have a good day. Don't worry about me. She's got all of my breakfast and big salad and hard-boiled eggs and ham and everything ready to go. Okay. Have a good day.
Yes.
You look very nice. Anybody need prayers for anything upcoming that I can think of? Yes. Think of Sue Rowan in February. So next month she goes back to her oncologist and she gets the results of scans and everything she had for the cancer that she had before. So you can say something for Sue Rowan about have good news coming in February, okay? All right, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I'll go to temple.
Have a good day. Oh, it looked like it was freezing on my end. It looks okay now. Hey, Ling Ling, good morning. Okay, baby, have a great day.
Okay.
I'm gonna go feed Dan and show him around a little bit and close out the stream. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, we'll watch you right away. She's got new flowers on her scooter. She's had this scooter for about 7 years now. I bought it brand new for her birthday back in 2016, I believe. Yeah, something like that. Been a great scooter. If you guys aren't aware of the Scoopies. Yeah, not Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Scoopy. This is the Scoopy I.
Scoopy brand new coming.
Yeah, she's looking for some new scooters maybe soon. Yeah. Okay, be careful.
Bye-bye.
And just like that, she rode out of our lives. All right, guys. Yeah, look at the mango tree over here at the opposite side. It's a really nice big lot. We know the people that own the property there. They bought it from the same lady that we're renting from and potentially going to buy from. But so it used to be all basically one owner in this village. The lady that built it, that's who we rent from. Her name is Molly, so we call her Grandma Molly, or P. Molly. So anyway, that whole property opposite, it's really nice, you know, because they're just some Thai guys and stuff, and they come over and, you know, work a little bit every once in a while, but there's no house built over there yet. Could possibly be in the future, obviously, but anyway, all right, so Nam Yen headed out. Close the gate. Well, welcome to the castle of Nam Yen. She's got an herb garden going on the upper balcony there. I love how these big planters are built in to the home. There's a lot of concrete and iron goes into these style homes in Thailand. And I mean, it needs cosmetic work, obviously, refinishing services and all kinds of stuff, but structurally it is sound. There's not a stress crack anywhere. I mean, it's just very well built homes, big upper balconies. But yeah, Yen really got her herb garden going really good up there. She got a lot of stuff going on. All right, let me get back. Thank you for stopping in, Paul Cousins, man. Really appreciate all your great, kind comments underneath the videos too. And you know, if there's anybody that's watching now or watching the replay and you don't comment often on the videos, don't worry about it. We don't care. I get questions, you know, hey teacher, you know, how do you get 4,000 views and only 10 comments? Don't ask me, but I don't ask people to comment because we're not monetized and we're not trying to be all that in a bag of chips. We're happy with the audience we got. But you know, if you haven't commented and you'd like to, you could do that, because here we go. I don't think that was the racket bird, but they can mimic any other bird. Yeah, it is. That's the racket bird. Listen, guys. It's moving around up there. I know it's a long ways away on super view, so you can't really see the bird that well, but they are gorgeous, dark blue color. They got scissor tails, and on the end of each tail is like a big feathered broad area, so it looks like a racket, just like a tennis racket. I can't whistle for shit. You saw it live on Triple T. Thailand's racket bird. I believe they're called dragon. Oh man, my mouth is dry. Been drinking coffee. But they can change their song, their call, like so many different styles. When they really get going, their tails flap like they're swinging both rackets and singing. They're just beautiful. Gorgeous. That's what's great about having like a little jungle lot across from your property. Sing it. Anyway, guys, thank you for that, Paul. Yeah. Sue and I communicate quite a bit as friends. We're like personal close friends, even though we haven't met in person yet. That's going to happen, guys, so stay tuned. And also stay tuned to Triple T's First Blood is coming to Thailand very soon, so I'm going to have one of my daughters in the house, and that's going to make Thailand feel like home, like it never has before. Finally having my own flesh and blood here. So she's going to come try to stay a couple of weeks. just kind of a straight whistle right now, but they do like a cockatoo kind of sound, and they do all kinds of sounds. Oh, there it went. Dive bomb. Didn't like me walking out in the open. They kind of act like a game bird, you know, fully aware of what's all around them at all times. Anyway, guys, got a little compost bins going on. We mow our own grass with a push mower. It's got a great bagger, so we've been taking all the dead choppings of grass and composting them into dirt for various plants and flowers and such. The stream okay so far, Sue? No big problems? Hey, Paul A's in the house. Hello, Paul A. So we had Paul Cousins, and now we got Paul A. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Got 10 people watching live, it says on my end. Ling Ling, thank you for all of your great comments. Good morning, champ. Yeah, but not yet. Not yet, Ling Ling. Not yet. But I'm trying to get in champ shape. I'm determined, man. I'm determined to get back there, but I'm not really losing that much weight yet. I am down 2 kilos though, so I went from 92 to 89. So that's something, right, for the first week of the year. So not trying to lose too much too rapidly. My diet's incredible, but as far as the working out that I'm doing, mostly it's upper body, very much impact on the upper body. So my oldest brother, who was an Army Ranger, Special Forces guy, my late brother Curtis James, he used to always say, and he worked out from a very early age, he was always like a bear of a man. He used to always say, whatever you put on your chest will come off your stomach. And that's probably especially true if you're younger. If you start, you know, adding to your chest, it's going to come off the stomach. But I know I'm adding to my chest, like I'm gaining weight as far as muscle density, because my upper body, my chest and my shoulder is just extremely sore every day. But then I go right back into it. I've been doing a lot more heavy bag work, you know, trying to remember all the footing and all the stuff. I'm not a pro or anything, but I had enough experience in the boxing gyms and enough fights to remember how to train properly. And I've already busted the second bag, Ling Ling, on the speedball, just hitting too hard, I guess, and low quality bags. But I do finally order a UFC official bag. It cost me, but I finally found out that you can access Amazon here in Thailand. You just have to pay the international shipping, but still the prices are so good and the availability of name brand products. So thanks to a good friend of mine, because I've been buying from Lazada and Alibaba and all these different shopping online sites that they're easily accessible and well known in Thailand, but I just kind of wrote off Amazon because I didn't think you could get it here. But yes, you can. And you know, the international delivery was like 12 bucks on a speed bag, which doesn't come with air in it, so it's a real small package, but happy that I can get it. And when I start getting my actual more professional premium equipment, I'm gonna show people, and I'll share the links of everything that I'm buying. Right now I've just been buying off-brand stuff, you know, from China, and you know, 300 to 600 baht for a speed bag, which is like $9 to $15. That's, you can't expect much. And so, but anyway, I got another speed bag, should be arriving today. But let's go in here to this guy's office. This was the maid's quarter. You see they had a whole different key lock system and everything built into it, but like a separate but attached house. And we've got the dogs separated by the office. We fenced off the backyard and haven't put any gates in yet, so we just come through the office door. Jake and Brownie are out here. They've already had their breakfast this morning. But this sign is not a vanity plate. That was made for me by the Royal Thai Army, I'm proud to say. So that hung over my free apartment on the campus of Nakhon Nayok, which is the Royal Thai Army Academy. Let's see what's going on in here. So that's why I have that placard up there. All it's kind of personal thing, means a lot to me. What are you doing, pretty girl? Huh? What are you doing? Good girl. Yes, they sawadika. Good girl. Did you see how she did that gone Y for you guys? Put her hands together. That was our very first rescue dog, Blackie. Very first rescue dog. Okay, you hungry? Okay. Well, thanks for coming in, Paul A. Oh, really? A bird in Australia that can make any sound it hears. All right. Well, you can look up the racket bird. I actually made a short video on it and posted a link, Wikipedia or whatever, of Thailand's racket bird. Like if you Google search scissortail, because we have a lot of scissortail birds in North America. And so that's the first thing I thought of when I saw it. I'm like, it's a scissortail. It's got a split tail, right? But yeah, it popped right up, scissortail bird in Thailand. And it's the racket bird. It's really cool. But nice to know. Australia's on my bucket list, Paul A. And Sue Rowan is my hostess with the mostest when I go to the land down under. I'm looking forward to it. It's all going to happen. It's all going to happen, man. 2023 is the year we get our freedoms back. Okay, yes, stream okay. All right, thanks, guys. Everybody chatting back and forth. Relevant information. Yeah, Sue, you going to Thailand soon? Don't tell them, Sue. Trolls are watching. No, we don't care. Tell them anything you want to tell them. All right, let's see what we can do here. I tried to set this up a little bit so you guys could just get right into what's up with Triple D going on. Got his man cave back here. Good morning. Lucky, hungry? Come on. Lucky. Good girl. Good girl. Lucky was our very first rescue. She's from Isan, from Nang Bo Lampu, which was my first job teaching high school. Sophomores, juniors, and seniors. Taught high school for 2 years in a classroom called Suntana. Suntana means conversational. So we didn't have any textbooks or anything. I made all of the curriculum myself. Of course, there were, there was a lot of paperwork, but it was like fill in the blanks and listening, and all of our tests were speaking exams where they had to get up in front of the class. Good morning, buddy. Good morning. You hungry? I guess before I give him his bowl, which you guys can see what Dan's eating here. I mean, he's got mixed chicken skins, chicken meat, backbone, so the marrow, bone marrow, all chopped up fine, mixed in with the dry dog food. So that's generally what he likes. And then we also give him liver, but you don't do liver all the time because liver can build up whatever that enzyme is that. Yeah, that's why dogs love it so much, but they're not supposed to eat it all the time. Good morning. All right, let me sit here a second and make sure we haven't lost stream health or anything. Put this on the tripod. But yeah, guys, if you're interested in cardio boxing, I'm really gonna, have a whole playlist in regards to what I'm doing, just kind of showing what I'm doing. Like I say, I'm no expert. I'm not going to be teaching people how to box, but I will teach you the basics of getting started as far as a, correct way to work the heavy bag and the speed bag, stuff like that, and show you the equipment I'm buying, the wraps, the bags, all that. Come on, what's that? Good morning. Good morning. We have his fan off because it's been a little cool at night, and it's real cloudy today. It's okay. What are you sneaking around about like there's something wrong? Huh? Is it the camera? Good morning. Come on. Show them what you can do. You want me to throw one piece first? Okay, come on. Good boy. Come over here. Good boy. Good boy. Is that yummy? Is that yummy? Yeah, good boy. So if there's anyone watching or watching the replay and doesn't know the story about this dog, we still don't have a collar on him, as you can see. See how he's still jumpy? And he probably trusts me more than anybody in the world. Maybe Nam Yen a little bit ahead of me, but anyway, he loves his home and he's accepted it. He's quite content. You can tell he's feeling so much better. His coat is so much better. He's so much stronger than what he was when he was a wild soy dog. And so we've gained a lot of trust, but we're just not going to rush it, man. I mean, at this point, you know, we didn't originally plan to rescue him. And he looks at him, look at her. He's so smart. It's like, that's not in your fingers, it's in your hand. No? Okay. It's okay. Look at that. So, guys, we feed a lot of soy dogs, just, you know, in our free time and stuff. We keep food with us when we travel, all that stuff. And I've come across so many different types of soy dogs. I've never seen one like Dan. Something really, really bad happened to him between, I think, a male, but bad human contact nevertheless, whatever it was. Sometimes he just wants to be stubborn. He's like, yeah, I got you trained. You can't train me, I've trained you. But anyway, we're confident that in time he'll begin to accept more and more. He really gets along very well with Blackie, and for my English friend, they get on together real well. We always say get along, but the English say they get on real well. And you know, they're both rescue dogs. They're both about the same age, 9-10 years old, something like that. And so he's really improving, sharing his yard here with Blackie 100% of the time. I mean, we do let Blackie out at night and stuff, and he's been out in the front yard too, and he doesn't try to escape or go crazy, right? He knows how to come back into the office, but for the most part, he's really, really accepted and loves his place. And you know, he barks at night when he hears something, so he's protecting his territory. But we're just going to give him all the time in the world. If you don't know the story about Dan the dog, Triple D, there's a playlist on the channel. You just click on the playlist tab and search for Dan the dog playlist, and it goes all the way back to when we very first started feeding him, when we were making a breakfast menu, because we'd been shut down as a nightclub due to health restrictions, and all we had was an empty bar because you couldn't sell alcohol. So I had rushed together as quick as I could and put together a breakfast menu, and we opened on Christmas Day 2020 the breakfast. Well, when I started making the breakfast, it's the first time I remember encountering this little guy, and man, it took a long time to get him to take food from my hand like you just saw today. But anyway, that's a brief history summation of Dan the dog, and we hope, you know, I mean, I've got a collar for him. I keep it in here in his kennel. He really likes his kennel. He sleeps inside the kennel and under the kennel. He's always liked to sleep under vehicles and stuff. That protection, you know. He's hidden down under like that. He really likes that. But yeah, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait before we get carried away with petting him too much or anything. But I mean, I play around with him. I clap my hands a lot when he's eating and stuff like that. Good boy, huh? Good boy, good boy, huh? Good boy. So he's really come a long ways, very much so, you know. It's okay, good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Dan. Good boy. It's okay. All right, we got 16 watching live. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. But Dan is so unique. I mean, I just can't explain how it's, you know, there's got to be something in his history that none of us know the details to, that are pretty freaking frightening. Because after all this time, and now he's got his own pad. You know, he's been living here since, you know, early November when we rescued him. very content. He, you know, like I say, he's not never tried to escape. He's 100%. And then he loves Blackie, and you know, we were keeping Brownie back here with him, but she's a little bit too high strung, still too much of a pup. But him and Blackie get on real well, get along very well, and but you know, why push it at this point, you know? But he's still jumpy, you know, he's still jumpy, so you can tell. I mean, he's never going to forget what happened to him. And he's got quite a few scars and stuff, but I'm looking forward to the day that I can upload a video of maybe not him sitting on my lap, but me obviously petting him and him allowing it, right? So, but that's a story on Triple D. It's like people relate to it because they can see themselves in Triple D. You know, we've all got our scars. We've all been mistreated by humans. We all have our trust issues, right? But when people show kindness in abundance over and over and over, then we can start to trust, and we can start to feel at home and feel safe. So I think that's, and you see that jump, right? So he knows my voice more than any voice in the world, right? So I think he'll always be a wild soy dog, won't you, Dan? Yeah. But don't expect me to be like Blackie and Jake and just jump in the truck and go on trips, and yeah, no, I'm not. Huh? But give me a backyard and a nice, good fan when it's hot, in a good bed, you know, and keep me with medicine, you know, keep the bugs off of me, the worms out of me. Maybe eventually I'll let you handle me to a point where you can, you know, do stuff with me without having to sedate me. Like clip his toenails, you know. Actually take care of. You see, he's got the right ear that looks like a mean dog bit about, you know, an inch or so off of the top of it right there on his right ear. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Take another little walk around the yard for those that haven't seen the new place that we're in here, and then I got to get my ass to exercise. And it's all heavy bag today because, well, I can hit the flat speed bag with the gloves on, so I can do the, you know, the knuckle rolls. So yeah, I can actually do some really fast punching with a flat bag like that if I have the gloves on. So I can still mix it up a little bit. But yeah, hopefully the new bag from Amazon will be coming any day. I've been tracking it, so. And thanks to Big Mark for giving me a heads up about, hey, just because you can't find name brand stuff on Lazada and Alibaba and all the places that you know, everybody in Thailand does online shop, you can still order from Amazon, and it's not incredibly expensive because, you know, you get a name brand product at an Amazon price, which is always good, right? So I got a UFC speedball, right, at a, you know, I don't know, about 50 bucks, and then you got another $12 on that to get the international shipping. But you know, it'll come to the door the same as ordering off of Lazada. It's a little bit longer wait, like kind of a 10-day to 2-week minimum wait on the Amazon products that I found. Oh, he's deucing it. Good boy. Damn, we don't want to record that. So anyway, stay tuned if you're interested. Like, I've already got quite a few people that I've seen on Facebook and seen comments, and got a couple emails of people that are, you know, they have made a commitment to a resolution for 2023, whatever it may be. But it all pertains down to improved health. Like I say, a lot of people don't need to lose weight at all. A lot of people need to quit drinking alcohol, you know, or whatever it is. We all have our vices, right? So my thing is, I've got an underlying autoimmune disease, and I can't let my body get completely out of shape and be, you know, overweight for my height and stuff and travel well. I'm not, you know, it's like I got to get back into traveling shape, right? I can't let my underlying conditions be, you know, an excuse to not get my physical body in better shape, which is, you know, we all have the control over what we eat and how much we exercise and all that stuff, right? So anyway, it's so nice to see that people are responding in kind, and you know, we can have a small impact on a small group of people, really, which is what this channel has always been about. Like, I don't care if we get, you know, 200-300 views or 2,000-3,000 views. Who really cares? It's we've got a core audience, right? I mean, it's always nice when we get some push in analytics for unknown reasons that I'll never understand, but then we get a lot of new viewers, and a certain percentage of those are going to subscribe. So, you know, we're still gaining, I think, about 50 subscribers a month is our latest statistic on new subscribers. That's fine, you know. At one point, I think the largest month I ever had was 400 new subscribers, but I was putting out a lot of content, and it was pretty good content, mountain hiking and jungle waterfalls and stuff like that. So, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna let the other ones out here real quick. Like I said, live with Triple D and family. No clickbait. But got a lot of good response out of the video that Yin and I just went on Friday to a new national park in Rayong over in the Bon Pei area overlooking Semet Island. Got great responses on that, guys, so I appreciate the comments. And like I say, if you're a person that doesn't comment underneath videos, don't worry about it. You're never going to hear me, hey, why ain't you commenting, why ain't you trying to help the channel, all that crap. You know, when people feel like making a comment and got something to say, they'll say it. Otherwise, enjoy watching the video and go about your day. Like, yeah, I do appreciate thumbs up and all that stuff, because we are not monetized, so YouTube doesn't have any self-incentive to push any of our videos in the algorithms, right? To seek new viewers by YouTube recommendation on videos. They don't have any incentive to do that at all, because we're not monetized. So the next thing that you might be able to use is a lot of audience interaction. You know, it's all computers. It's not like these are real people that are determining whether your video should be recommended, right? So it's all part of the system, as we begin to learn more and more about with Elon Musk and what he's done to Twitter. It's all social media algorithms, right? But don't ever worry about that crap, man. I don't care, you know. Somebody sends you a message and it says Triple T is fake, he doesn't get any comments, go. Tell them to go kick rocks. We don't care. We don't need people to comment on videos. It's not going to make any difference, really. We're just making videos for fun here, and we're showing what I think is kind of an assimilated expat life with respect for Thai people and their culture and stuff like that. Stay down, kangaroo. All right, so I'm going to close it out here where we started. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for caring so much about Triple D. He's doing well, as you can see for yourself. The camera doesn't lie. Heard that racket bird really singing there. Yeah. Thank you, Paul Cousins. You have a great day as well. Trying to set it down here a minute, guys. How many songbirds we can get. Hey Tyron, thanks buddy. Thanks Tyron. Wasn't following the chat. Good morning Tyron and Triple D. Thank you Tyron. Thanks guys, you are my base supporters, man. We really appreciate you. We really do. Ling Ling, thanks for coming in. I will try I will try in the future to do more of like what I did today. Try to give at least, you know, 20-30 minutes notice of the live stream and share it on the Facebook too, so that maybe more people will be able to enjoy it live. Okay, now we're gonna lose the birds because we got dog issues going on. Thanks guys, hang on a second. I gotta show you this beautiful. I think we've got 5 dogs now, guys. Do we have 5 dogs, Tally? Is she just picture perfect? I mean, look at her. One eye closed, one eye open, looks like, with her mask. Huh? Look at her. Look at her. She's such a sweetheart, too. But you wouldn't know it if you drive in here for the first time. Dally, say, I am the gatekeeper of Bonchong Home Village. You got to come through me to get the triple T. And I will show you every one of my beautiful teeth. So we got a collar on her now with the bill. Her name is Dally. Good girl, Dally. And Yin got the story from the neighbors that she originally kind of had an owner, but then they moved. So she doesn't technically have an owner. There's quite a few people that give her food and water, of course, and we are too now. And we need to get her some bug medicine. She's cracking. But anyway, this is Dally. So you never know. Dally might end up getting adopted and be on the other side of the fence here. But our dogs obviously go crazy with jealousy when I'm out here on the road with Dally. All right, guys, thank you so much. Appreciate it, everybody. Peace, love to everyone. I got to get busy. Man, I got the day to myself. Nam Yin's go to the temple till, I think, late afternoon. So it's a busy day at the temple for Nam Yin. She'll be saying a prayer for Sue Rowan. You guys keep the same thing in mind. We're getting results next month, okay, in February. So we're getting results from a lot of scans and different stuff. And she's a cancer survivor. So keep Sue Rowan in your thoughts and prayers. Thanks, guys.